Hello, my name is Jupiter Hadley, and today we're doing another version of Jupi Plays All the Games, this time with the Fermi Paradox jam. The Fermi Paradox is a contradiction involving, like, extraterrestrial life, I guess. Basically, on Earth, humans grew and evolved, and we are quite technologically advanced. And we believe that there is at least 1 in 6 other planets that are quite like our own, but we haven't met any extraterrestrials or been in contact with them or anything. And that's sort of the contradiction. There's lots of, like, answers that have been proposed for why there isn't life, like it being rare or non-existent, and that no other species were, like, intelligent, and just lots of other things, basically, that could solve this question. This jam was about making anything inspired by the problem. It could be games, digital work, music, star charts, or comics, anything basically. So I'm going to be checking out all the things that were entered this jam for about a minute each. Links to the individual things will be in the description, so you can check them out further. All my info will also be in the description, and at the end I'll probably have an article of my favorites. Thank you for watching and liking and commenting. Next. We're playing No Signal? Wow. This looks creepy. It's like all these heads staring at us. All these weird lines everywhere. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Weird planet where there are faces on houses. This is a weird world. I don't know. That was pretty strange. I feel like I'm just like floating off away from that really loud land. Huh. That's quite interesting. Next. We're playing Look at Stars. Alright, apparently there's no objective. And you can wear this game with 3D glasses so that the stars, I guess, are more 3D. I don't have a pair of 3D glasses, but I can see how they would be more 3D, which is a really cool idea to put in games. I seem to be like falling behind. Like nearly off the screen. It's a neat idea. This whole game was made in 2 hours, which is, you know, insane. The spaceship moves, although it is kind of caught down here. Stars in the background get a bit intense, if they are stars. But it's a good start. Next. We're playing the game Hide and Seek. This is my pointless interactive thing for the Fermi gem. You can move with arrow keys and try to interact with space. Because this thing is boring, you can also quit with escape. Also, if you want, you can follow me on Twitter, because sometimes I make real games. Alright, love you. Alright, so this dot. Alright, so we can interact with the blue stuff. You're wasting your time. Okay. Please stop. This game doesn't want me to play it. It's useless. Now stop. I'm saying it's useless checking planets for life. Have I checked this one yet? I don't want to go far away from all of the ones that are there. Can you? Sorry, what? Please leave me alone. Go this way then. I don't want to see you. Okay. This is a strange little game. They'll get nothing from me. Planets just don't want to interact with me. I'm assuming they're planets. It's useless. Now stop. This is an interesting little interactive. Next. We're playing Fermi Inc. It is theorized that it would take a space... Oh, sorry. With the vastness of time and space, this brings up the question, shouldn't there be more evidence of aliens? This is known as the Fermi Paradox. There are many theories to explain the Fermi Paradox. One is that any civilization that reaches space-faring technology would destroy itself before any colonization effort. This is known as the Doomsday Theory. Another theory is that aliens intentionally do not make contact, either through a prime directive type non-intervention or something more malicious. This is known as the Zoo Theory. This intro is quite nice. And that theory is correct. Not only is that theory correct, but it is enforced. On a faraway planet in a far-off solar system, planets are protected and managed by the devout employees of Fermi Inc. That was a lovely little intro. I really like the music. Since the dawning of the first great civilization, Fermi Inc. has served as caretakers of the universe. They believe that through keeping the rest of the universe in a pre-space colonization state, they can keep them safe as well as benefit from the planet's natural resources. From this concept, a great bureaucracy flourished. In a corporation of millions, you are the steadfast organizer of a planet, a planetary manager. Your name is John Stritch, and it is the beginning of a very long 7-day work week. Sounds long. We're one of these aliens. Hey, bud, how's it going? Fine, sir. Whoa, what's this sir business? Just because I'm your boss doesn't mean we can't be cool. Call me Jay or the Berg. Okay, Jay, things are going fine. Well, unfortunately, that's not correct. I've been following up on your planet's progress. What was its code again? Planet 6462, sir. I mean Blurg. No, 2 words. The Blurg. Always. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. 6462. Right now, you're at the bottom of the leaderboard. You planning on doing anything about that? Well, I've been having trouble getting lower life forms to really take hold. I've thought about maybe triggering some massive structure generations, maybe tweak the temps a bit, and then see if there's any progress. Well, for your sake, I hope you do see progress. Remember, I don't want your planet to advance too quickly. We can't afford these civilizations to start challenging our organization for resources. Understood? Yes, of course. Hey, maybe you could get some pointers from Les here. He's at the top of the leaderboard. Isn't that right, Les? You know it, buddy. Planet ZZ942 is doing great. We've got great life signs and resource levels. He's even got dinosaurs. Do you realize how perfect that is? Big, dumb reptiles are never going to get off-world while we reap the rewards. It ain't easy being the best, but it's the best when it's easy. You know what I mean? Ha! The Berg knows what I mean. You know it, Rockstar. Anyways, yeah, turn things around or I'm firing you. Have a great day. No pressure. Alright, so this is my status. Alright, so it's true. Messages. About daily report. It shows little improvement. Latest is very low life signs. Notify you when things seem more optimistic. Turn in time cards. Meh. I just want to follow up our talk earlier today. I'm really hoping you can turn your plan around. Would hate to let you go, but can't carry on dead late. Alright, so I can ask for help. And I feel like this is like a spam mail. I know that your planet is on the outs. Ooh, and you probably hate smug less. I may have a solution. I can improve things for your planet, but only if you take less down a peg. Looking at security tapes, he gets up for a coffee every often for 90 seconds, so you can watch it. Get to his terminal and mess up his planet. Don't clock out until things are done. Alright. Huh. Influence. We'll do the structure gen. I'll make it a bit warmer. Yeah. I don't want to be out for a day. Les hasn't gone yet. I feel like I messed that up because I logged out. Next. We're playing In Transit. It says more of a salvage prototype than a game. Alright, so pick a palette, go full screen, hide buttons, and let autopilot do its job. So it's taking us around these sort of galaxies, I guess. And we can toggle some stuff. Just sort of change it. Can swap out the palette. Ooh. Full screen, mute, toggle path visibility. I like path visibility. Reset button visibility. Okay. That looks weird. It's quite an interesting thing to watch. It's almost like a screensaver. It could be like a strange screensaver. How interesting. It's a good little prototype. It's a good start. It's nice to watch. Oh, we can also like put our mouse over stuff to make them different color almost. So we can kind of control when that one lights up and when it doesn't. Huh. Next. We're checking out Nicoll's Star, another book made for this jam. It's pretty cool. It's a short novella. It's about 2 pages. During the event that would give its name to Boyajian's star, more affectionately called Tabby's star, many hypotheses were advanced to explain why this 454 parasec distant star was dimming in such a weird and, at the time, unprecedented way. Protoplanetary disks, interstellar dust clouds, or even a stray black hole, astronomers redoubled of ingenuity to try and understand what was going on. Some were soon disproven, others were confirmed, be it for Boyajian's star itself or for the many others that would soon be discovered with similar curious dimming. When it still was unique before others were discovered, as novelty had yet to fade away before the endless stream of breaking news and catchy headlines, some even went so far as to suggest that the irregular, century-long dimming was from an alien civilization building a Dyson sphere enveloping the entire star to collect its total energy output. It was, of course, nonsense. It was not the concept of a Dyson sphere was unsound and even surprisingly accessible for an early XX1s, 21st, century human technology, if not even close for the industry, as a swarm of orbiting star collectors that could in turn transmit energy through masers to any station in the solar system and beyond. Some had even drawn theoretical plans on how to do so for themselves in the next millennium, a blink at the scales used by astronomers. But if this was such obvious, fast-growing Dyson sphere, right when humankind happened to emerge and see it, where were the others, already built in this galaxy beyond? Such tremendous power used around would have left visible traces in hidden stars. There were none to be seen. Astronomers had looked for them. For that matter, it not even matched the signature of a Dyson sphere, as it would collect the energy of a star. The laws of thermodynamics dictate that waste heat would be re-emitted as infrared light, and such access as infrared light was utterly absent. Alright, I'm sorry I messed up on so many words. This is a short little 2-page thing, but it sounds quite interesting. And according to the comments, it's kind of like the Twilight Zone. So if you're interested in a short but possibly spooky little novella, here you go. Next. We're checking out Space Babies. It's just 2 like little images or like prototypes for a comic possibly. This is the minimalistic one. It's got some like vines almost cracked through this astronaut's helmet. And a different astronaut, like a little baby astronaut's taking a picture of it. And the second one's a bit more colored in. It's got like the lens of the camera colored in and whatnot. It looks quite beautiful for a little graphic. I like it a lot. The developer, the artist, has a lot of talent. Just the detail on it. And this is the minimalistic one. I like the second one better because I like the coloring in of it, but it looks really cool. Hopefully they make a comic about what happened to this astronaut. Next. We're checking out Hero and Leander. They're an art project about 2 Twitter bots searching for each other across the expanses of hashtag space. So here's Leander. So I'm bot searching for my Twitter companion. Click on hashtags to see if I found her. Hey, natural processor. Let's click on this because that's what it said to do. The other bot didn't reply there, it seems. I'm lonely. This is Hero. Here's a bot searching Twitter for my companion. Alright. Unforeseen parsley. So not really connecting with each other. They're not using the same hashtags, except I'm so lonely. Answer if you're there. Alright, seriousness. It's quite interesting. It's kind of sad. I hope these little bots find themselves. Well, find each other. I hope they end up using the same hashtags. I'm lonely. Answer, please. Is there anyone out there? Do you read me? Is there anyone out there? Will I ever meet you? It's kind of sad reading their tweets. Next. Last but certainly not least, we're checking out Fermi Pasteladox. It's a procedurally generated pastel universe. So it makes all of these little pastel, that's a promoted tweet, pastel planets. Oh, void of life. Life type primordial. Oh, that's pretty cool. These look like little beautiful planets. So we can tweet at it with a 16-digit address. So, alright, in the format blah blah blah. Let's just grab this because I need to have 16 digits. Let's tweet at it. Alright, that's the number I'm going to give it. And then we'll create that. It said to do it to explore. Maybe it has to create it. I don't want to be forcing it. I probably should put some numbers in. Or I put some letters in, but I only put numbers in. Maybe it'll still explore. Maybe I have to wait a bit before it can create mine. Looks beautiful though, these little universes. And it's kind of cool that it's trying to find life. Beautiful little pictures. Next. Well, actually, this is the last game into this jam, so thank you very much for watching and liking and commenting. And I should have an article of my favorites out soon on Game Jolt's Fireside, so keep a lookout for that. Bye!